So I have a little bit of a makeup mess going on right beside me. But I'm gonna do a little something different. This is 17 question tag, like, get to know me. So my cousin-in-law, who's out in Oregon, did it the other day. So I thought I'd do it too. So there's 17 questions. I'm going to answer them. We're going to talk about myself a little bit. And we're going to go. My puppy's like lying on my little white cloth over here. How did you get your YouTube username? Sassy J Girl. Sassy J Girl, with no I, has been my username in pretty much everything I've done since 1995. I had to come up with a name. I had two nicknames in high school and college. They were either Sassy or they were Jay. My name is Jessica. So I don't know. I had it like, I don't know why. Like I had for something I went into and had to put a username in. It had to be longer than Sassy J. And I was like, really? I have to use all the letters? But there wasn't enough to actually have GIRL. So I just, because a lot of people are like, Jay's a boy's name. So I put in GRL because I couldn't fit an I. And I've been Sassy J Girl since 1995. So I'm still Sassy J Girl. Number 2, if you could change your name to anything, what would it be and why? Honestly, I'm called Sassy so much by so many different people. I answer to that. I don't really have. I like Jessica. So I actually, when I was little, I wanted to be called Crystal. I had like 3 different goldfish named Crystal for years. But I don't really have Anastasia. I like Anastasia. That's like, if you could go back in time and give your younger self advice, what would it be and why? Actually, I think about this and I tell, because I have 2 children. I have a daughter who's 12 in 7th grade, and I have a son who is 16 and a half and is a junior in high school. What would I, like, it's something social status and being popular or doing whatever you do in high school and those things don't matter in real life. Like, getting your education is probably the most part, and the backstabbing, gossip, all that stuff that happens and puts you down, it kind of prepares you for, I guess, adulthood and stuff that goes on in your adulthood. But honestly, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what table you sat at. It doesn't matter whose homeroom you were in. It doesn't matter if you were captain of the cheerleading team. It does not matter if you were a geek, if you were hot, if you were cute, if you were one of the geeks. It doesn't matter. It honestly, none of that matters in the end. And you think it does, and you think it's the end of the world, and you think that life's over and this, and it's not. It doesn't matter. You'll get through it. Just keep your head held up high. And tomorrow's another day. And once you're out of high school, none of it matters. That's probably some of the biggest advice I could give to myself as a teenager and to any teenager out there going through it. Teen years suck. I'm sorry. They do. You're emotional. Got so much stuff going on. Puberty, hormones, social status. I wouldn't want to grow up in today's day and age myself, because the stupid mistakes that I made would have been online for the world to see. So yeah, no, I would tell myself that it doesn't matter, and just keep your head held high and do your work and get through the day, and you'll do great for the rest of your life. How old were you when you first learned to blow a bubblegum bubble? I was 5. I worked really hard all summer in my 5th year of life, and I could blow bubblegum bubbles. I don't remember the bubblegum. Do you guys remember, like, it was pink bubblegum? Oh, so uncomfortable. Probably older than half of you. It was pink bubblegum, it's square, came and had liquid in the middle. Oh my god, it was addicted. Probably causes cancer. They don't make it anymore. I want it in my mouth right now. Like, it was my favorite bubblegum. It was bubblegum flavor too, but it had like the juice in the middle. Yeah. What did you want to be when you were little? Well, this is funny. When I was little, I wanted to be a veterinarian. I always wanted to be a veterinarian. I can't remember a time in my life when I didn't want to be a veterinarian or I wanted to be a teacher. I'm not a veterinarian. I'm a veterinary technician, and I do a lot of education to clients and dog training. So in essence, I get to be what I wanted to be, but I don't have to dissect the animals. I do assist in euthanasias and stuff like that, but I don't have to physically do that. I'm an animal nurse, basically, and that's actually changing too, that we're going to be able to call ourselves that coming up soon. But yeah, so I took a really roundabout way of getting here. I guess I could go back and change. I might become the veterinarian, but I really, really, really love what I do. And the veterinarians that I've worked with aren't like above me. We're peers, and we work together and we learn together, and I love that. And we're, I obviously can't prescribe and I can't diagnose and I can't do anything like that as a veterinary technician, but there's so much that we do that is so involved, and it's such a hands-on job, and it's different every single day. And yes, maybe I don't want to get up in the morning and go to work, but once I'm there, I love my job. I love my job. So I kind of got to be what I wanted to be when I was little. What do I order at Starbucks? It depends on the day. I am a pumpkin spice latte kind of girl. With whip, because then it tastes like pumpkin pie. Pumpkin pie is one of my favorite things, and my favorite pumpkin pie, my grandmother passed away 14 years ago, and she made the best pumpkin pie in the world. And so it almost tastes like her pumpkin pie with whipped cream and nutmeg on top. I'm a caramel macchiato upside down, or I am a white chocolate mocha. Iced, always a venti. I'm a hot pumpkin spice latte. I will do soy about 70% of the time because I do have a dairy allergy, although it's weird that sometimes I can have dairy and sometimes I can't have dairy. So yeah, I'm passion tea, sweetened passion tea. Iced passion tea is a huge thing for me. Love it. What's the hardest you've ever laughed? Laugh at my kids daily. Or my animals. Or myself. I'm a very sarcastic human being, and both of my children are very sarcastic, and I have to laugh that my children give it right back to me. And sometimes it really ticks me off. But they're just like me, so I should probably take that as a compliment. What is my favorite? If I could play any musical instrument, which would it be and why? Well, I dabble on a little piano, but I'd probably play the guitar, just because you can break out the guitar. It's like portable, and you can go anywhere and you can just sit down and start singing. What's your favorite thing to do when you're upset? My favorite thing to do when I get upset is watch a favorite movie or read one of my favorite books, so I can immerse myself in another world and not have to deal with my world for a time being. I am an avid reader. I am a Harry Potter freak. So if I'm more ticked off than upset, like not sad, but angry, I definitely will just come home and play video games and do that. What's your favorite movie? Well, anybody who knows me knows it's The Princess Bride. I can recite that movie front to back. I actually had 3 copies on DVD, and one broke. I watched it so much. I have like an anniversary edition and then a regular edition still. And if it's on TV, I'll stop the TV and I'll stay there, or I will fall asleep to it often. Yes. I'm an avid movie person though, so I have like a top 10 or like genres, top favorites of genres. So, but yeah, Princess Bride is probably my absolute favorite. What's one food you cannot live without? Sushi. Sushi is one food I cannot live without. I love sushi. I love regular sushi. I love real sushi. I love Americanized sushi. I love seaweed. Has to be good sushi. I have to have some nice spicy hot wasabi with it. Yeah, I love sushi. So, what's your favorite dessert? That's easy too. Bananas Foster. Bananas Foster done right is my favorite dessert. If it's done wrong, it's gross. Just has to have the right caramel, liquefied brandy, all that fun stuff. Flambéed. But yes, Bananas Foster is my favorite. Favorite pizza topping? Mushroom bacon is my favorite. I would actually probably always take just a mushroom pizza, but if I have to add meat, it will always be bacon. Yes. Would you rather have the superpower to read minds or the superpower to be invisible? I would take the superpower to be invisible, because then it's kind of like reading minds, because you can be there and listen to what people say about you. Or, because, does my like the invisible woman, does my clothes stay on, I have to take it off so I'm invisible, and then I show up naked, then maybe I would, I don't know, or can I make my clothes go invisible with me? Because if I can make my clothes go invisible so they're always on me when I get, when I back out, then, yeah. I don't always want to read people's minds, too, because I don't want to hear people's innermost thoughts, I guess, because that's private, and I don't want to hear people's private stuff. What did I do for my last birthday? My last birthday? We probably went out to dinner. I'm pretty sure we went out to the Melting Pot. So, if you had one personal selfish wish, what would it be and why? Money. Obviously, it would be money. My selfish wish would be to have money, so I can have the things and the stuff that I want to provide for my family and do things. I want to be able to. I would love to be able to pay my children's college tuition in full, so they don't have any debt coming out of college. I would love to be able to not worry about making purchases, pay my bills all the time. Then we'd be able to, we'd be able to travel, we'd be able to do things, we'd be able to go on adventures as a family together. I'd like to be able to call up and make a $10,000 donation and have the $10,000 to make that kind of donation, to help save little kids and stuff like that. If you guys know, I work with an organization that would raise money for Children's Miracle Network hospitals, so I'd love to be able to drop money in that all the time. And I also raise money and help and do donations for animal stuff, because I'm a veterinary technician. So yeah, there's that. And what does OMG HHKP mean to you? I think that's an oh my god, OMG, oh my goodness, extra, oh my goodness, like even more OMG, is pretty much what that means to me. So I'm so glad that you sat here and listened to me babble for 15 minutes of these questions. I am not going to tag anybody in this to do that. If you want to go ahead and answer these 17 questions, you can Google, 17 question tag on YouTube. It is ready and available for you to find and have to do this. You can learn a little bit about each other, but I thought you guys might like to know a little bit more about the person behind the screen if you watch. So anyways, my name is Sassy J Girl. Thank you for watching. Before you leave, if you could hit subscribe, that would greatly help me out. And I'll see you in my next video. Bye guys. Thank you.